Welcome to the podcast that teaches you there's no shame in a gain. If you have forgotten what Streaktember is, because, you know, it was 18 days ago that it started, you are one of us. I am Jo. Hi. And with me is Victoria.
Hello.
And producer Paul, the king, the chief, the CEO of Streaktember.
Hi guys, actually 51-day streak for me now of 100 press-ups a day.
Wow.
I will accept your thanks.
Thanks.
Just say thanks, it gets it out of the way.
Okay, thanks.
There is a lot of Streaktember chat in my diet teams. There's a lot of Streaktember love. People are saying it's helping their diet, but there is on this podcast later on a Streaktember confession.
What?
Coming up.
From who?
Jo.
I don't know. Somebody will be doing a Streaktember confession on this podcast. And that is all we can say at this stage. I'm looking at Paul's disappointed face. It's not affected me. It's fine. That's coming up later. Also on today's episode, we're asking this question. 2025 still your year? Let's think back to January. The hype was high, and it was unusual for us to be like that in January. We don't do that every year. It was a real anomaly that we knew that 2025 was it. This is our year. We're going to get to target.
Yeah,
beautiful. I love a January. Looking forward, you know how your year's going to pan out. Diet-wise, is it still your year? If not, why not? Victoria.
Yes.
Hi.
Why are you coming to me?
Now, listen, I would say that you have had the best year since I've known you.
Yeah, genuinely.
So I'm at September the 18th. I am saying to you, is it still your year? Because I'm looking at you now going, it probably is, unless you've got a shitload of confessions yourself.
Oh, do you know what? It has been a really great year so far. However, I've had a very busy August, very social September, and let's just say I'm more tempted by things now than I have been. Maybe not counting everything quite as much, but I also don't want to 100% ruin how well I've done this year. So I do need to. I need to pull it back somehow.
It's so weird, isn't it? Because sometimes you're in a zone and nothing will stop you.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what happens to our brains, but then suddenly, it
just goes the other way. I know.
Yeah.
But I've got my holiday at the end of the month. I'm only a couple of weeks away from that now. That is my last thing. That is the last thing that I've got to get out of the way. And then it is just the home straight until Christmas. So I can't give up. I've had a really good year, and I know that I'll be really pissed off at myself if I
put
get
half a stone on minimum holiday.
Oh, I might have already put half a stone on.
Could this be a stone gain for September, do you reckon?
Oh, God, I hope no. Yeah. God, no. Because it genuinely would take me all of next year to get that off. It's so annoying. Stonetember. No, don't put that in the universe. No. I'm fine. I'm gonna pull it back. I've got to pull it back. It's fine.
Paul, is 2025 your year?
Yeah, 2025 actually is my year. Yeah.
Is it?
I think I've got about half a stone-ish to lose that I want to lose to get to what I'm calling my target weight.
And what are the chances?
I think I can do that.
Do you think you can do that?
You're on a roller coaster with that camera.
Yeah, knocked a wire and it pulled the whole laptop. Sorry about that. Yes, so you've just got half a stone to go, but you know what you're like. You're losing dribs and drabs. Sometimes you're maintaining. Sometimes you're on a bloat. I don't know what you're doing.
Aren't we all though?
Well, that's true, but it's much easier for women to be bloated than men, so Christ knows what you're eating, Paul. Sometimes you're on a pasty run.
Mm-hmm.
Do you really think this is it?
Yeah, I do, because I've had a very nice leisurely summer, amazing summer I've had, but my life is in a bit more of a routine now. Holidays out the way. I'm focused. I'm doing 100 press-ups a day. It's all coming together like a dream.
Here's what I would like to say, is that I think 2025 is going to be my best year for ages. Can we have that on a sticker?
Sorry, that's
What?
not a question. That's not the title of their podcast.
I would suggest in 2026 we have 2 stickers. We have a 2026 is my year, and we have a 2026 is my best year for ages. Just so you've got a little caveat. I am thrilled with what I've done this year, and I think I will be close to target. I mean, if I'm still
Nice.
going to try and get to target, I absolutely think I will be really close to my target. Whether I don't want to pressure myself to get to target, but I'm going to have the best year I've had in years, and I will be there or thereabouts. And that's
Okay,
all
well,
I can give.
That's
That's
great.
all right though, isn't it?
Yeah, you were actually caveating very hard there, but that actually does sound like 2025 could be your year. Yeah, that's pretty
Paul,
impressive.
say it again. Come on. We've put this question to you guys as well. Is it your year? If not, why not?
Rose says, it is my year. I gained 4 stone during COVID and I could just not lose it. Not for my hen, not for my wedding, not even for my honeymoon. Now all that is over and I'm currently just over a stone down. Perhaps because the pressure is off. It's slow and steady. It's taken 6 months, but I don't care as long as it keeps going.
That's
Love that.
good. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a good year. Yeah. And I think as well, whatever's happened to you in this year, if your mindset is currently in a good place, we've still got a few months to go before the big double cream December attacks us.
Mm-hmm. And slow and steady is the way to go, because as I've illustrated with the hare and tortoise analogy, which you'll be able to see in real time when I overtake Victoria towards the end of the year.
God.
It's all going to pieces now. So
I know,
nice,
and you
I'm
did
just
say that, which is
strolling
really annoying.
along.
He did.
No,
He's
I
been
can't
saying
let
it
you
for
win.
months.
I
Victoria,
know.
let
That's
this
what I mean.
be.
I can't fall at the final hurdle. I can't do it to myself.
It must be so painful to know that I know you so well.
Victoria, please, I know you, and go on holiday and have the greatest time, eat, drink, be merry, do all of that. We have to. That's what holidays are for. But can you please, when you get back, picture Paul's smug face? I'll get a picture. I've got loads of
Yeah.
smug pictures of Paul. I'll send you some. I'll send you one daily so that you know that's what you're up against. The
Well,
smugness of a man
I'm
in
going
chinos.
straight into training, aren't I, for my 5K? So I'm hoping
And that's going to
that
slow
I can.
it down, isn't it? We all
I
know
was going to say, I
exercise does
hope I
not
can
help weight
balance
loss.
it, but
Oh, well, good luck with that. Sue says, it's not my year. I got back to Target, then lost the bloody plot in the school holidays. I gained 18.5 pounds at my first weigh-in after 8 weeks.
Oh,
That's
no,
just the school
Sue.
holidays. It's
My
horrible for parents. It's
God.
horrible for parents.
that would take you so
Hold
long
on,
to
school
lose.
holidays are not 8 weeks long, so what
Sorry,
else was she doing during that time? So seems like you may be using something as an excuse there.
Okay,
but
Sue, sorry about that. I
perhaps-
dobbed you in. I dobbed you in. I
Yeah.
shouldn't have read that bit.
Samantha says, "It's still my year. I have a lot to lose, so it's not realistic or healthy to lose it all in a year. But 5.5 stone down with Team
Wow.
Joe is the most that I've lost in years. That's
There you
amazing.
go.
Very
will have-
impressive.
And that will have all been me, by the way. So thanks,
Sure.
Samantha
Sure.
Jane, for giving me the credit.
Samantha
Phoebe,
Jane could do with one of those 2025 is my best year for a while stickers.
yeah, stickers. Yeah. Paul, come on, there's a market here. Phoebe says 2025 was not my year. I like how people have given up already. Done. 2025 was not my year. I bought a house. I always thought people were over-exaggerating when they say that buying a house is one of the most stressful moments of your life. But honestly, I was stress eating every single moment that I didn't have a paintbrush or a sander in my hands. We had no kitchen for over 3 months, which meant takeaways twice a day.
Oh my God.
No.
Sounds like a good life to me. I've put on a stone this year. I actually think it could have been worse, and it really could have
That's
been worse.
nothing.
Just look at
Yeah.
Sue in the school holiday. Sorry, Sue, 18.5 pounds up. You can do it though, Phoebes. There's still time to claw it back. Now you've got your kitchen.
What's that?
Sorry, the door. Let me just close this door. Sorry.
Oh, gives me a chance to.
Sorry, it was a
What?
gluten-free beer delivery.
You're off the
Lovely
rails.
life.
Yeah.
Rue says, for me, I think I really wanted it, but I didn't quite want it enough. I was in denial about my size because my old clothes still fit. Just about. I looked like I was in a sausage skin, but anyway, it took me doing a body scan with the Me 360. Oh, that was the app we talked about a few weeks ago, wasn't it?
I've not done my second
right,
scan.
yes.
Yeah, I might do
Yes.
my second scan.
To realise how unhealthy I was. I did a month on plan and lost 4 pounds. Then I lost my childhood dog, which devastated me, so I put 7 back on. But I'm now 2 weeks back on plan and I've managed to shed the gain. 2026, I'm coming for you.
I think there's a real attitude of 2026 is
I feel
actually
like
people's year.
Oh my
2025 was the warm-up. Do you know what I mean?
think it was to
It was-
get us in a zone.
It was the
Victoria,
dress
wasn't it?
rehearsal for
Yeah,
the real
yes.
event.
Ridiculous.
No, come on.
Paul,
that makes
no,
sense, right?
Paul, sticker. 2025 was my dress rehearsal. Sticker. Go. There's a lot of stickers being created today. A lot.
2025 special.
And Rue, I've got to say, when something traumatic happens in your life and you're going through stress, a justified one for you as well, you go up one of two ways. You either don't eat at all or you absolutely stress
everything.
eat.
Yeah.
And it's just so horrible. So the fact that you've bounced right back and got that gain off, good for you. And we know, Rue, that 2026 is your year. 'Cause
Yeah,
it feels
it
like
is.
it is a lot of people's year. And finally, Sarah Leanne says, it's not my year because I can't be arsed. And that, guys, but that for me, honesty, you've got to start one, knowing yourself, two, be honest. Boom. Well done, Sarah Leanne.
We'll get a I
Amazing.
can't be asked with 2025 sticker.
Oh my God, so many
Gosh.
new stickers. It's
You're on a roll.
exciting.
Go to the Etsy shop /2025 range.
Yes.
Right, we're 18 days into Streaktember, but it's not too late to start a streak. Paul, explain everything.
Okay, the plan for Streaktember is to do something positive for yourself every day with no days off. Did you get that part, Joe? No days off.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, this could be exercise based, like press ups, squats, doing a workout every day, going for a run, or it could be something that you're giving up, like chocolate or crisps or alcohol.
Sure. All of that. Great. Victoria, how are you doing on yours?
Yeah, smashing it. I'm just
You're
doing it
18
quietly. I'm just doing it quietly.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
chipping
yeah.
away, just doing what I need to do to get it
Okay,
done.
as we're recording this, have you missed a day?
No, I'm on
That
it,
doesn't sound
guys.
convincing, does it?
Not bothered. Not bothered.
Are you
It doesn't
doing
sound
any
convincing.
crunches? How have you done any?
All of them. All of them. And I have
That
just
sounds
realised
like a lie,
that
Paul. That's a lie.
Unbelievable.
because
It's a
I
lie.
am away in September, so I'm going to have to be doing crunches by the pool.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah.
I did press ups every day during my holidays, so it can be done.
Yeah, but it didn't really count then, did it? Because we weren't.
We were
like-
doing
Well,
it.
it counts for
Can't do
me
that.
because my streak started before Streaktember.
It's
So
really
is it-
annoying when you post on socials doing it though, because half of the people that reply are like, "Oh wow, like producer Paul looks really good," and which is really annoying. And then
No
the
one
other
says that to me.
half are like, "What's he doing? Elbows in. His form's terrible. He's shit." And
We
it's
have had
really one
such
way or
a-
another way.
There's a real difference of opinion in your form. It has to be said.
Yeah,
Some people
really
say
different.
it's really technically amazing, and others say
It is.
It's a load of shit.
My form is extremely good on press ups. They're textbook press ups I'm doing.
Okay.
So I had 2 streaks on the go from the 1st of
Had.
September.
Had 2 streaks.
I had, one's gone. Here's
Oh
the
my
Right.
God.
Okay.
But that's okay because one is still in play. So I
Okay.
set myself an exercise target. We all know exercise doesn't help lose weight. That's been proved many, many times.
Sure.
My exercise target was sit-ups.
Yep.
And my food Streaktember was to have no crisps. And I'm a crisp addict. Love crisps. They are the greatest of all the food sources. Beautiful. No crisps or maize-based snacks were
They're
allowed.
still crisps.
Okay, which do you think I've not done? Which do you think I've had to restart my streak? Because I'm going to restart it, so I will have a streak on the go.
Crisps. Obviously crisps.
yeah, so you do love a crisp. So the fact I can't see you giving them up.
Okay, confession. The streak I stopped doing, so because like Sarah
Couldn't be
Leanne earlier,
arsed.
couldn't be asked, was sit-ups.
Okay, right.
I remembered one a couple of nights ago. I remembered I'd not done them, and I was in bed watching telly, and I was like,
Can't be asked.
Start that streak again, because I'm happy to start it again and then, keep going forever, Paul, forever, for my whole life. But the crisp one, I'm still
That's a shock.
on.
That's a shock
I'm
to
still,
everybody.
I've not had a crisp yet. There has been tough times, guys. I was watching Coronation Street the other day, and in one episode, there were 2 separate scenes, separate locations, where somebody was having crisps. And I've never noticed that before. I didn't
You're seeing
realise
them
crisps were
everywhere
a
now.
big thing in Corrie. So that was a tough time, because that would have made me go, oh, I'm going to join you. I'll go have a bag. But I did not crack. And then I was on the train the other day, and somebody in front of me had a bag of Walker's salt and vinegar crisps on the table. And they just left them there unopened, staring at me for the whole journey. And you get consumed with that when you're not allowed it. But I think I'm easier. It's easier for me to do something, to be all or nothing. So I am. It's not like one bag a day. I'm nothing. I'm not having crisps.
Are you having
done.
withdrawals, do you think?
Nah.
Okay.
No. When I was watching TV the other day, I did think, oh, it'd be nice to have a little snack of something. And because I didn't have any spag bol prepped, I had nothing to snack on. So I think it's made me have a few more biscuits, maybe. Just because you need to snack sometimes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But here is what I am saying is one of the greatest questions of all time. And a lot of people in my diet teams are talking about this. Are poppadoms a crisp?
No.
It's so funny you should say that, because on the extra portions on Patreon on Monday, the game we play, Take the Biscuit, involves poppadoms, and I made a note going, oh, are they actually a crisp? I'm not sure if they are or not. So I have been thinking about it for the past few days.
Because you can get them. Well, you can get bags of mini ones in the crisp aisle. So
Okay,
you can do that.
I'm glad. So I actually started Googling it. And for that, I have a definitive answer, because there was a court case in...
And I'm happy to get you to court on this. So
Walkers went to court, and therefore their poppadoms, the Walker's Sensations poppadoms, are crisps and not poppadoms.
Right.
So because it's something to do
with
with tax, is like VAT. You know, the Jaffa cakes are cakes, not biscuits, or the other way around. Something to do with tax. So there has to be a definition.
The Walker's ones don't really taste like poppadoms, though. To be
Do
fair,
they not?
like they're really nice, but they're flavoured. They're definitely a different texture.
Yeah, I would agree with
to
that.
your
Actually,
classic poppadoms. Helena in one of my teams says poppadoms from a curry house or from the foreign food aisle are not crisps, because if they were crisps, they would be in the crisp aisle.
Interesting.
And I think it's a good point. So
It is a strong argument.
Thank you. Can we have a definitive ruling on this?
How about this? They are allowed whilst you're on a crisp ban, so long as they are eaten with other Indian food. So
Good,
if you're having
because
a curry,
I did have a curry.
right?
This is
if
why
you're
it
having
came
a
up in my
curry,
team.
you're allowed poppadoms, but you can't just sit watching Coronation Street
With a bag.
eating poppadoms on their own.
Okay.
I can't be any fairer than that.
I think
That's good
I
for
think
you,
that's
actually,
fair.
Paul, to be fair.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it is. It is, because it's not normally fair.
No, he's a dickhead.
I did have a
Sorry.
curry, and it did come with a poppadom. Just the one,
Just the one.
a medium poppadom, not one of the big ones from a curry house, because I was in a pub. So, yeah, I did have that, and that's when we started
Hold
talking
on.
about whether
But
it
you
was
did it when you were unsure whether it was a crisp or
I
not.
didn't even think about it till I'd had it, and then somebody in my team said,
God.
"Well, is that a crisp?" And
That's all
why
right
we
for you,
know
though,
this
Joe.
question
It's
now.
fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We've had a ruling now, otherwise I wouldn't
don't
have
matter.
confessed it.
Yeah, but this was pre that ruling.
You can't say it's one big. Like, I understand the mini ones, but you can't say a massive poppadom is one big crisp.
Fucking want some poppadoms.
I would have thought you. I'd have taken you to
Poppadoms
court.
are so good.
Can you
They
have them?
really are.
Yes, because most Indian food is made with corn flour. So
Oh, okay.
actually, it's mostly gluten-free Indian food.
Lovely for you.
Oh, yeah.
So, guys, what are you doing Streaktember-wise? Let's find out.
Hold on. Can I talk about my
Sorry.
streak,
No,
guys?
you can't. We don't really
Well,
care. You're
what
just
you
doing the
can say,
same.
Yeah, I'm still doing it.
What, 50 million days of it now?
No, I think Streaktember has actually really helped me this week, because in the last few days I've had a cold, and so I've not felt like doing anything. But because I've got a streak going, I've still done 100 press-ups every day. And keeping that streak going has forced me to do it. And I feel like I used to get up, have a shower in the morning and do some press ups. I did that off and on for years, but then I'd get a cold and then you go, oh, I can't be asked for these few days. And then you get out of the routine and then end up not doing anything for a month. And that's what would have happened. But actually I've stuck to it this time. And
here we go.
I am now on day 2 of 100 squats a day.
Wow.
I've added to my streak.
Mine was sincere then, Victoria. Yours was not. I was sincere. That is good, Paul.
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm definitely going to try and get back into the sit-up routine.
Okay,
Will it be today? None of us know. Yeah, that is good, Paul.
Thank you. I'm back at the physio tomorrow, so I wanted to test out my knee, see how it feels with doing some squats, and it feels okay so far.
Great.
Okay, well, update. There is some advice on your injury coming up later.
My torn meniscus.
In this episode. This is not the first time you'll hear meniscus. You'll be hearing it again.
Okay,
I feel
great.
like it should be a scent of candle, doesn't it, though?
Let's talk about your Streaktembers. If you've been streaking and you're on a streak day of 18 today, well done you. But what is it you've been doing?
Sorry, I will get to that. I love saying to my groups of a morning, saying, don't forget to streak today. I'm gonna miss saying that. Emily says, I've been hula hooping for half an hour each night. It has actually had unexpected benefits. One night it helped get the trapped wind out, and last night
come on.
it burped me. Who knew? I
my
just
God.
needed a hula hoop to get rid of gas. Great.
Emily, great. Well done. Happy streaking. Trish says, all this pre-talk of streaks, I was like, go me. I'm already doing this. I'm so smug. Well, I'm not now. I was on a streak of 317 days of walking for at least 1 mile. I forgot my watch charger on a recent trip and my watch died.
No.
So now there is no evidence of my walk. I still do them, and I did still do them, honestly, but Garmin is saying my walk streak is only 3.
God.
3?
That's genuinely heartbreaking.
Yeah, I honestly.
There's
got no
got to
words.
be some kind of appeals court that you can go to Garmin about and send selfies of you walking and stuff like that. Get
And say this is evidence,
local
yeah.
German witnesses, have them summoned to come and speak on your behalf.
Oh, that's literally soul destroying.
It really is. Trish, thoughts and prayers, darling. But unfortunately, you're on a streak of 3 as far as we're concerned. Carry on.
Helen says, can I just have a September streak for not losing my shit and telling everyone to go fuck themselves?
If that's what you've done for 18 days, darling, that is it's
Every
fine by
single
me.
day.
Paul
approved.
ruling official
No.
streak.
No.
Chloe says, my streak is no Costa or any purchased coffee. On day 2, I craved a caramel latte.
Great.
That's actually a really
hard
good
thing.
one. Yeah.
Because that's a hard thing to get out of.
Yes, agree.
Especially if you go past one every day and that's your treat for the day.
Yeah.
It's a very hard thing to suddenly go, oh, I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to have water.
I really like hearing
Right.
the inventive streaks that I'd not considered. I think that's a great one.
Well done, Chloe. You have Paul's thumbs up.
Kerry, in your Sin It to Win It group, Joe says, I decided my streaks for September are to close all of my hearts on my watch each day and also to get 2 litres of fluid down me. It's going to be squash because I struggle to drink water by itself and also because I want to annoy producer Paul.
Okay, well, you know what annoys me, Kerry, is sentences like, I struggle to drink water by itself. Do you know how pathetic you sound? Grow
Kerry,
up.
Kerry, apologies. Please don't leave my team. Well done, everybody who is streaking. If you want to send a message with your story, please do. We are at No Shame in Again. Or you can voice note producer Paul on 07468 286 104. The number is in the show notes as well. And everybody whose messages on the podcast gets a No Shame in Again sticker. We've got more episodes for you. Our bonus episodes are weekly. They are called Extra Portions and they're on Patreon if you want to join one of the Patreon tiers. Every single paid tier means you get all of the bonus episodes, hundreds of bonus episodes on there. And you get a joining sticker as well. The new September sticker is the Streaktember logo. And it's horrific, if you've not seen it.
Horrific,
Yeah.
but also brilliant.
I don't know if I think it's brilliant yet. I'm still at the horrific stage, although it's gone down very well. Go and have a look at Victoria and I streaking.
Do you know I got
Beautiful.
AI to make the majority of that image, but I had to add cleavage for you two.
Wow.
So that is a personal touch, the cleavage.
Thanks
Great.
so much,
Thank
Paul. How
you.
lovely. So
Yeah.
nice.
And I like him because of my grey hair that I dye purposely grey. I'm not 100% grey yet. It looks like me and Joe about 80.
Yeah. And we're running away from a care home.
It
That's how
does
it
look
looks.
like that, doesn't it? I love it though. It is funny.
You're also all in to win £100 a month. Each tier has weight loss and weight gain certificates as well. If you have a particularly massive gain on holiday, you get them all from our Patreon, Patreon/no shame in a gain. And that is also where you can join our diet club. You will either be on my team or Victoria's. And you get 24/7. I don't sleep. You get 24/7 access, guys. It's not just once a week like normal diet clubs. We're on there chatting and inspiring everybody every single day. Here is a taster of the chats in our diet teams. Here is mine. My teams, and I think this is a great question. How have we done this podcast so long and not thought of this? My teams are asking why we are not doing Souptember.
That's
I mean,
really
come
good.
on. I think it's a great question. Somebody suggested Souptober, but I don't know if it's as good.
Oxtail Tober.
Don't know.
Pushing it a bit, really.
Why have we never thought of Souptember? People are just doing it. They've started their own Souptember.
That's a really good one. It's
It is good.
It's a weird one in September, though, isn't it? Because the weather was still not quite cold and autumnal yet. I mean, it's cold in the mornings, and then we have a heat wave, and then it's cold again.
Agreed.
So I don't know if it's quite soup weather yet.
Well, some of my teams have gone hell for leather into
Fair enough.
Souptember. They're doing Mom's Make One Meal Soup, and that is what we're chatting about. Paul, can we diary this for next Souptember? We'll pretend we came up with it.
Are we not doing Streaktember every year forever?
Oh, I think I'll still be doing this streak.
Sure.
No
course.
crisps. Okay.
I found it easy, the no crisp thing.
Have you?
I
though?
think I
Because
agree.
I don't
like,
have
'cause
to actually do anything. I just
Yeah,
have
'cause
to
I
go about
caught-
my day.
Chris out a while ago, and yeah, I'm saying it. Actually, I don't miss it.
Chris are dead to me.
Yeah, still enjoy Chris. Occasionally I have them, but yeah,
Get
it
that
doesn't do
clipped
much.
up when you're next year having a packet of crisps.
What are your teams talking about, Victoria?
Yeah, so this message came in off the back of me telling my groups that I'd gone to Warwick Castle for the day. We took Ethan. So this was in relation to that. So Harriet in my Goal Getters group says, we went to a wedding last year in Wales and the couple set all guests a competition 2 weeks prior to earn points. One of the things
What?
was... Yeah, I know. One of the things was you got a certain amount of points for every castle that you got a photo with you in it. So we drove to Warwick Castle en route to Wales. It took us 13 hours to drive there because
Oh my
of this
God.
challenge. But we didn't want to pay to get in. So I just took the photo and left. The walk from the car park to the gates was enough for us.
Oh my God, that is madness.
What the hell is this nonsense? This is why
I'm
I hate
into it.
weddings. It's like, what points? Like, what kind of
Yeah, I'm
games are
not
you
really
playing?
sure. I didn't ask Harriet the context of it and say, well, what are the
And
points
what do you
for?
win?
What do
What
you
do you
win for
win?
doing it? Yeah, free drinks all night? I mean, I definitely would do that. But
When did this happen that couples who are getting married think they have full control over the entire lives of their guests? It's like, you're invited to my wedding, but you are going to have to go to New Zealand for 3 weeks.
I mean,
in
I
order
don't
to
think
do
it's quite as extreme as that, isn't it? Obviously, if Harriet and whoever didn't want to do it, then that's fine. I'm sure there's no rules that you have to do it.
Yeah,
But
that
they
is true. They
decided to have a
chose to,
scenic
yeah.
route, drive to Wales. Lovely.
13 hours, though, that is absolute madness. I mean, it's madness.
Anyway, it made me laugh.
Yes, it's good. I like it. Well, remember, I did that treasure hunt. We went to Switzerland. 'Cause we
No, I
thought
don't
that's
remember
where the treasure- Oh my God, years ago.
No, I don't remember this.
We were doing a treasure hunt, me and my mum and my stepdad. And you have to solve all these clues and go find some buried treasure
Okay.
for a prize.
Okay.
But we were so obsessed with it, we decided it was in Switzerland, and we went there for the weekend.
Are you joking?
I'm not even joking. It was really fun.
What did
And
you
what
win?
had happened? Some shit puzzle thing. But but the point was, when we got there, you had to actually prove you had the thing. Since the guy had buried whatever the treasure was, there had been a music festival and they'd put a load of things where he'd buried it. So we said to somebody, because we were digging, like we looked well dodged.
I bet.
We were digging, and we went up to a gardener, and he said, no, all these pots, etc., have been turned over since because of the music festival. So we had to ring the guy who was doing the treasure hunt, and we said, we are here. We think it's here, but it's not there anymore. And he was really pissy with us, like he didn't want to give us the prize. And he said, well, yeah, it was there, but... And we were like...
Were you
what?
the only ones that did it?
Potentially. I don't know the answer to that.
I mean, this is a very you thing to do.
But yeah, we went to Switzerland for the weekend.
Oh my God.
That's insane.
It was insane. It was great. There's a casino there, so it's all fine.
That's the most used story of all time.
Right. How have our weeks been? How are we only talking about our weeks so far? This is a long episode today. I've had a few hotel stays. And so the breakfast that I've had there, I'm going to say this. I've tried, but you don't know what things are cooked in. So I've had the eggs, the tomatoes, the mushrooms, beans, etc. And I've started off with Weetabix, your healthy extra B on Slimming World. And I've had a banana and all that good stuff. But you do not know whether Premier Inn are using Frylight or not. So if there's anybody who works at a travel lodge or a Premier Inn, I am interested to know what you're cooking stuff in.
Are you sinning it though? Are you like?
How can you sin it if you don't know?
Yeah, but I mean,
because
we're
everything I'm
assuming it's
having
oil, right?
What? Well, I haven't seen any oil.
Oh my God.
I didn't see any.
Okay,
That's the thing.
fine.
I didn't see any. It doesn't look like it. It might be water.
Right.
It might be like the mushrooms might be just whatever they do.
Do you really believe that?
I've really looked. I scanned these things before I ate them for oil. And honestly, who knows? But there might be somebody listening who knows. Maybe somebody is a chef at a Premier Inn or a travel lodge. Please hit me up, and then I know for future. Well, we'll see at the end of the month whether this has affected my weight loss or not, won't we?
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
If I want to blame a large hotel brand, that is what I shall do. How's your week been, Victoria?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I went to Mum and Dad's at the weekend for a Sunday lunch. So again, can't possibly count that because I don't know how many calories are in these things.
Well, you could, because you can ask your mum, but I couldn't ask the Premier Inn. That's the difference.
Okay.
Haven't got Lenny Henry's number.
No.
Yeah, it's been a hard few weeks trying to get back into my routine. And again, it's hard because I know that I'm going away at the end of the month, so I'm sort of just like a bit flippy floppy with it. But like I said, I've not got really any social things coming up. I should be able to hopefully stick to my calories. I've also reduced them down for this month as well to see if it makes any difference.
Are you sticking to that?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I mean, I did have a gain, so I definitely need to get that off. So yeah, just cracking on, just doing hopefully better than I think I might be.
You're in the pre-holiday mode, aren't you? Where
yeah,
you're like,
it's a bit. Well,
what's
it's a bit
the
of a
point?
weird one. I don't know. It's hard though because I'm going away for 3 nights, 4 days. So it's a short break. It's a mini break, really, but it is all inclusive. Yeah, I sort of don't want to do too much damage, but then I also think, I'm only here for 3 days, so I should just
Well,
go
I think you've
wild.
already thought that.
Oh,
Yeah.
we
So
booked the
don't-
lounge as well for the airport. So our flight is at 7 o'clock in the morning, and we've booked the lounge from 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh my God. You're going to
So
be absolutely
what happens
solid.
in the lounge?
All you can eat. It's like an
It's all you can eat.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I've never been in one of those.
Yeah, all you can eat, sort of all you can drink, sort of ish, within reason.
All free?
Well, you pay
Well,
to
you
go
pay to
to,
be
you
Sure,
have to book
right,
your
yeah.
place, essentially. But yeah, got quite a good deal. I thought, why not? So we're doing that.
Nice. You're off the rails.
Paul, how's your week been?
So I've had a cold, as I've said. Never once in my life have I lost an appetite through illness, only increased my appetite. So I've definitely eaten more stodgy stuff than I would normally. Yeah, my number one nemesis at the minute is we've got these, they're just like frozen, they're called hash browns, but they're little cylindrical potatoes
Okay.
that I would say are a bit more towards a roast potato, halfway between a roast potato and a hash brown. Just go in the air fryer.
Sounds
What are we
nice.
And they're-
calling them when we buy them?
Well, they're called hash browns.
Oh, are they?
On there, yeah. I'm not sure I would call them hash browns, but they're delicious.
They sound good.
And my wife makes a chili, and I'm the only one that eats it, and there's like 3 days worth of chili in it. And on one of the days, if it's a Saturday night, I normally have them on hash browns with cheese. So it's like a dirty fries type thing.
Oh my
And
Beautiful.
honestly, it is so good. And she's
Mm.
convinced that is like, that's the most calorific thing that I eat. But
There's no
it's,
amount of squats or there's no amount of press ups that can undo that damage.
yeah, but I'm doing 100 of each a day. Surely
Yes,
that's the
no.
amount.
No. Have you been on the scales?
I have been on the scales and the number suggests that she was right. Not a million miles away, but like I've not been very active over the last few days. And yeah,
What do you
I've
mean you've been
eaten
doing
more
100
stout.
press ups? 100
Yeah,
squats?
but I've not really left the house because I've just like I worked. I do a radio show on Saturday morning, and since then, and it's now Tuesday morning, and I don't think I've left the house
No.
since then.
Man flu.
It's tough,
Too ill, isn't he?
tough
Too
out
ill.
there.
And he's got a torn meniscus.
Yep.
Well, listen, we've got a few weeks yet before our official weigh-in, so let's everybody really go for it. Not Victoria. What I mean is, let's you and I all go for it. There's still time to claw it back. Let's celebrate your NSVs as well. Remember, your non-scale victories. We've got to recognise these. It's not all about a number on the scale. It does give us a boost, you know that, but so can other things, Victoria.
Yeah, Claire says, not sure if this is an NSV or not. I'll let you decide. I was feeling a bit low today, so as a pick-me-up, I got myself a bounty. I had half at lunch and put the other half in my bag to have with my cup of tea tonight when I got home, which I've just enjoyed. I have never been a person that eats half a chocolate bar and saves the other half for later. I'm like a new woman. Great.
It feels so
Impressive.
satisfying when you do something like that you're not used to doing. It blows your mind. You lay
I
in bed
love a
thinking about
bounty
it.
as well.
Me
That's
too.
great.
Yeah.
Do you
It's
ever go
prime for
dark
that
chocolate?
as well because it's in two parts,
Yeah.
isn't it? The
Mm.
bounty.
It's on purpose.
Yeah.
Well done. We've had another Jabs message in. This has come from Anonymous, who says, I want to put my hands up and say that I've tried the jabs. I stopped about 6 months ago because some of the side effects were not worth it for me. I've managed to still lose weight following Slimming World since then, and I find even now that I don't crave shit I was before I used the jabs. I paid for mine through a pharmacy. I definitely think it helped me reset my brain because I'd come to a standstill with Slimming World. I went away to Spain for a couple of weeks and Wales for a long weekend, and I still managed to lose 3 pounds just from following the plan.
Wow.
95%. So that's another different way somebody's used the jabs, just for a little bit, but actually coming off them, she's still craving less. So
Yeah.
Is that back-to-back weeks now where we've had someone who used them for a short period of time and seen more long-term
I think it
benefits
is, isn't
of
it?
that? That's
Mm.
interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Keep them coming in if you've had your own experiences, good, bad, in between. Let us know. We're at No Shaming Again on socials.
Yeah, and we've had some more messages. Now, this first one, Producer Paul, comes in off the back of you talking about going out for date night with your wife, and you went
Yep.
and you had the kebab on... what was
The
it?
hanging shish kebab from the crane in the pub, yeah.
That's it. So Lynn has messaged in and she says, we call the dangling kebabs donkey cock. Enjoy.
Wow. Okay. Look, anyone who enjoys a kebab can't worry about what goes in that kebab. So
Fair
you
point.
can't hurt me with words.
Jason says, I've just listened to the podcast with producer Paul talking about his torn meniscus. I've done that to both my knees and had operations on both. I did the second knee at a relative's wedding, jumping up and down on the dance floor to Avicii's Hey Brother.
Fair.
I had twisted my knee the day before in school, breaking up a fight on wet, slippery AstroTurf. But the
Okay.
dancing finished it off. I had to be wheelchaired back to my room. I really wasn't drunk. But that was me in and out of hospital, Paul, for several days, having various scans before a surgeon said to me on my third visit, you are not going home. You are going to have surgery tomorrow.
Oh my God.
I couldn't actually put weight on mine or straighten my leg. And now 6 years on, and I still can't run for a bus or
No.
do the child's pose in Pilates.
Well, I mean, I've
Sorry,
no idea what
Paul.
that bit is, but
I don't either.
like, that is not good news. I don't want to hear that. 'Cause,
No.
You'll be fine now. You're
I-
sorted now.
Yes.
Like, you're fine.
Well, the physio said to me, I have a tear in my meniscus, not I have a torn meniscus. So I'm hoping
not as
that
bad.
is less serious. It's not fully torn. I hope that's the case with me. I've got to say, it's like every day, just now, today, doesn't hurt at all. But every couple of days, I'm tweaking it and it's like popping out of alignment, and then I can't put any weight on it for hours
That's your
after
age,
that.
isn't it? That's your
Yeah, I
age.
do think it is
No,
age
it's
related
because
as
of my
well.
injury. No,
No, it's
not
your age,
that.
and it's like
Because you're
when
old
people
now.
know the rain's coming because of their knee and stuff. It's things like that. That's what's going to start
Absolutely
happening
not.
to you.
Have you seen my shoulders nowadays? I'm doing 100 press ups a day.
Sure,
Done 5,000 press ups.
Let's move on.
Tracy says, Victoria, if you go on the Park Run website, you'll find a park run open on Christmas Day near your parents. Now, Tracy,
Oh, yes.
I
Great
saw
work.
this.
This was
Thank you,
Victoria's
Tracy.
promise.
Can I just say, prior to Tracy's comment, I genuinely, and I promise you, had looked on the Park Run website, but it is still too early for the Christmas dates to be added. So I have checked, I will check. And as I mentioned on last week's episode, if I cannot find one, I will still do a 5K at Christmas Day. It will just be around my parents' village instead. Okay, fine. Can we just leave that as that now?
Tracy,
Okay.
thank you for that, and please do keep her on her toes.
Victoria, this
Oh.
this episode's almost over. Might probably got time to go for a run straight after this. Hey, might as well catch the 5K fired up.
Yeah.
No.
And Rihanna says, get yourself to France, Joe, because they do 6 and 8 packs of Magnums. The UK supermarkets are laughing at us with their silly 3 packs. Why is that?
8.
Wow.
6 and 8 packs. I've still not had a
Wow.
Magnum.
Well, it's gone
had
now,
one.
isn't it? Magnum season's over.
Is it? Because I had one last night.
You're
Not
just
over.
crazy.
Double cherry utopia. Absolute dream, guys.
Oi, Grandad. Okay, you've got yourselves an exclusive No Shaming Again sticker. You can buy all our stickers on Etsy. Search for us in there. And that is it for this episode. Stay in touch with us. Our socials are at No Shame in Again. And next week, we're back on Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. Patreon on Monday with more of your stories, of course. Then here on Tuesday with our fun size episode. But remember, whether you're slimming or sinning, there's no
no
shame in
shame
again.
again.